How you all doing today? D Trent, representing loyalty at nothing.com, the enterprise, and we got to talk about this free agency. Oh man, it's been a stellar 24 hours so far. We got to talk about it. So let's talk about the big news. The big news. LeBron James, he takes his talents west and he's going to LA. Yes, LeBron James, he's a Laker now. Let's say 4 years, 154 million. I definitely not surprised that that's what he did though. You know, me being from Cleveland, born and raised, a long time Cleveland fan, all sports teams, definitely the Cavs too. LeBron, he came back and did what he wanted to do. He came back, elevated the franchise, got us four straight finals appearances. You know what I'm saying? Our only five finals appearances in our franchise history, he's brought them. Our only championship, the things he's done for the state, Hey, man, I commend you, bruh. Your family wanted to live in LA. They wanted the sunshine. I'm in Vegas. Trust, I understand. You know what I'm talking about? So that was cool. So good, good luck to him out there. And they probably going to do big things because they can get Boogie Cousins right now. And that looked nice. And I think Kentavious Caldwell Pope, former shooting guard from the Pistons, played with the Lakers last year. I think the Lakers just re-signed him. So now Brian got a bunch of young guys over there, and he got some scorers and shooters. We're gonna see what they free agency big news. Chris Paul, 4 years, 160 million to go back to the Houston Rockets, and Houston was definitely a formidable opponent last year. They was formidable. You hear me? They almost knocked out the champs. They almost knocked them out. If it wasn't for Chris Paul going down and being down for the last two games, they just might have pulled it out. But things are what they are, and they happen like they happen. So, you know, definitely big up to Chris Paul for getting this money. Long time coming for my man. And then we got Paul George. Paul George is 4 years, 137 million to stay right in OKC with Russ. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. So we gonna see what they gonna do. They brought Melo back. We gonna see if OKC can do some damage. They re-signed Jeremy Grant, brought him back for 3 years, 27 million. OKC's now got a $300 million payroll right now, so it'd be interesting to see what they do. If GM Presti is gonna make a couple moves and try to get some financial relief, will they trade Melo? Will they keep him? It's definitely a lot of questions to be answered. So now the big question is, what happens to Boogie Cousins? Now that Durant, he signed a 2-year deal, one player option to go back to Golden State. So it'd be nice to see what all these other teams gonna do. What's gonna happen with Kawhi? Will Kawhi leave? I don't know. That it was interesting that it came up that they would probably try to trade Kawhi for Kyrie, which to me would actually be a good move. I think that moves because with Tony Parker going out, I mean, he's being old and he's basically on his way out. He's an older man, elder statesman now. Kyrie would be a good heir apparent, and you pair him with LaMarcus Aldridge, and then vice versa. You put Kawhi with Gordon, and you just might have something. Now we got to see how that work out with Jaylen Brown and Tatum and Jason Tatum. I know Tatum could probably play the four. Now, I doubt if he could play any five. He definitely has to bulk up. Um, but I know he's probably going to be the future. So it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. Um, Indiana Pacers, I think, made a solid move when they signed Doug McDermott to, I think it was a 3-year deal. They definitely used some shooting. Oladipo has become the star, the man over there in Indiana with Sabonis and Miles Turner. So I think adding Doug McDermott, a shooter, a guy who can put up buckets, probably, he could turn into be like a better version of Kyle Korver, depending. So that might be real nice. But what the Cavs gonna do? I mean, LeBron left. We kind of all knew that LeBron was gonna leave. It really wasn't no big secret. You know what I'm saying? We knew LeBron was gonna bounce. So, what the Cavs gonna do? We gonna find out. I'm gonna come back and blog with y'all later and figure out what these do. Like, share, comment. You know, check us out. LoyaltyAintNothing.com. D Trent. I'm out of here.